Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I am out here today in one of the most beautiful forests in Denmark, Rold Skov. Now, some of you might know that I've already been here filming a video before, but they have now made this course into a full 18-hole course. Some of them are still in progress, but you guys need to see this because this might be one of the most beautiful courses in Denmark once this is finished. Today is going to be just a course review style of video, so we're trying to break par if we can. Really windy today and extremely cold. The chill factor is minus 10 degrees Celsius today, so a little bit warmer than the last video, but still we're going to be struggling with camera batteries and battery time to get a full round in, but I'm going to try. Not too much yapping today, just a lot of playing, and hopefully you guys enjoy some awesome shots out here. Let's get going before I get cold. Haven't thrown any shots yet, so this first one will be interesting. It fades off a little bit to the left. All right, let's do 2 off the first. Come back. All right, looks like we're not getting the birdie on the easiest hole in the course. This course kind of starts out easy because the first part is the one that was here in the beginning. And then there are some tougher ones later on. And some holes that still need some trees cut down and stuff. So just gotta get the birdies where we can and try not to make too many mistakes, like on every other wooded course, right? I think I can putt it from here. Actually, no, not really. Oh well. Let me toss it up there with a little lefty forehand then, with the envy. Yep, that looks good. That's right under it, and that'll be a par on 1. This one, there's a main door right here, and then it has a 90-degree turn left up by the road up there. So first shot is only like 50, 60 meters, where you go through this right gap and have it fade down left. And then the second one should be just down a road if I get the first one correct. That's inside, but that's good if it gets through, and it did. All right, maybe slightly deep. Maybe I overrestricted the distance to the landing zone, but got lucky through the trees there. I'll definitely take that. Yeah, I overthrew the fairway just a little bit there, but it's like 60 meters left, I think. So if I can just fit a turnover through this big gap, we should be good. I'll go with the glitch, I think. You just need to get up there and get to the right. That looks perfect. Get in there good. Yeah. Might be parked. Maybe a little bit short. Couldn't quite see from here, but that was exactly what I was trying to do. Now I am signed up for a tournament in Randers here next Sunday, which is a couple of days from now. It's Thursday today. So this is my last round before then. We're supposed to get a pretty bad snowstorm tonight. The entire country will be filled up with snow once again. The winter seems to be holding on to us this year. So that's a little bit tough, but I just hope we get to play the tournament. And if we do, this is kind of my confidence builder round for that tournament. And hopefully I can get an under par around here and then have a decent feeling form going into that tournament. Glitch was a little bit short, but it's like 8 meters, so it's a good upshot from there. First real putt of the day. All right, that felt okay. Just a little bit too wide, and the chains didn't catch up here. But I'm okay with the effort for a first putt. I'm just trying to play fast so I can stay warm, because I think that's better than any form of practice putting or anything. Some of you guys were asking on my last video if I now just hate MVP, but I definitely don't. I still have some very loved essentials from the MVP lineup, like the 11 speeds. I really think the wave is good, and I'm kind of getting hotter on the photon as well. At least the one that I have, that is like pretty straight. It's a pretty long hole. Got to get up the hill here, and then basically a backhand hyzer to the right from up there. But I'll try to get a little bit past the corner here with my wave. Yeah, that's good. That's a nice shot. Didn't turn much right up there, but I got to the top, so I think I'll be able to find a basket from there. Okay, I think I have like 70 meters left, maybe. It's right in there. I'll go hyzer through the biggest gap and have it fade in there, hopefully. I think I'll do it with the Jesus Warden, if I can get a swing in here. I'll just do a standstill. That's a little too much hyzer. That's not good. Dang it, that's gonna be a par probably. I needed to get a birdie from that drive. That's not good enough. I guess let's not lose hope just yet for the birdie. It's only like 15 meters, so I do have a chance. See if the Warden is good for this one. No. Oh goodness, that was bad. Didn't really get any pop on that. I think I was like right in between a long standstill putt and a short step putt, so I ended up doing like a little fluffy one. Gotta commit more. That's all par so far, which usually wouldn't be too bad, but I think those were some of the easier holes. So that's not good, but maybe we'll get some of the harder birdies then. Hopefully. By the way, some of you guys have been requesting slightly faster pace on the videos, more disc golf per minute. So that's what we're going for here. I mean, obviously that fits really well with the weather, as I do need to stay warm anyways, but let me know in the comments what you think about it. And if you are enjoying the weekly uploads on the channel, please hit that subscribe button to keep them coming. Appreciate you guys. All right, I think it's about time for the first forehand here. Just gotta get right through the middle of this gap and then fade to the right down there. Usually tend to go a little bit too deep here, so I'll go with the Felon here. This one I'm trying to figure out if it should be in the bag, the Soggy Bomb Felon, because I do have the Biofusion Felon and the Fireball up top as the most staple one. This one's kind of in between. I'm not sure if I need it, but see if it flies good here. Well, that's inside, but again, getting kind of lucky. I think I'm down by the bottom of the hill, looking straight up at the basket. Want it to be left of all those trees, but you know, either one works. It does fly nice. Just don't know if I need it. Oh yeah, this is a really fortunate result for that throw. I'm only like 20 meters away actually. I'd almost be able to like give it a jump putt. Maybe I can. It's a little bit far, but I'll try, I think. See if we can get a little eagle bid. I mean, that could be fun. I don't know if I can make it up there though. Definitely cannot. I mean, it works as a layup. Had to put some hyzer on it to get around that tree, but ended up just throwing a spike hyzer putt. Here we go. That's a birdie. Now we just got to par out. But obviously, still want to get a little bit of wiggle room here on the front nine. All right, another cool par 4 here. Dogleg left. First shot is just get up there in the clearing, and then I got to be the perfect amount deep to have a completely straight shot down the fairway on the second shot. I have been underthrowing it the last couple of times I've been here, so I'll try and go with the servo here. I have been going putter or mid. I think this one will just fade in the gap at the right time, hopefully. Nah, that's way deep. That's like, I bet it's 10 meters too far. I should not have put it flat like that. I needed it to be on hyzer, I think. Oh well, we'll see. Yeah, I was way deep, unfortunately. 15 long, just like I said. I guess I wasn't supposed to get that one up on Anheuser, but not much I can do from here other than just pitch out to the fairway because it's very close over here. And if you're actually in the gap a little bit, it should be a pretty easy shot up to the basket, I think. Let me just pitch it out here. Huh. Pitched it a little bit too far, so no, it's gonna have to be a forehand in, but that's fine. Did find somebody else's hex. No, not a hex. A pyro out here, by the way. Somebody called AH. Can't really see the phone number, so if you watch this video, please reach out to me. I'll definitely get it back to you. Probably somebody who got it stuck under the snow out here, because it was laying right out in the open. Okay, I guess it's not necessarily easy from here, huh? It's still like 65 meters. 60 maybe. Gotta go super straight, so I'm just gonna try and finesse my hex here. This one on the forehand is really nice and straight. I will say the blood blister, like I have like a little bandage on there. And that bandage is not good for those fan grip forehands or normal grip forehands. They're not a problem when I'm doing this one, but usually for shorter shots, I do the normal like pistol grip or whatever you call it. It did fade back in the end though, so very nice position here. Easy par save, by the way. That was definitely not going out over the rim over here. No, that was good. Good putt. That's good for the morale, saving that par after being off the fairway in the first shot. I mean, I say easy ones. You still got to hit this fairly tight gap, but it just seems doable to me. Let me do it with the Warden. I think my Warden can get in there. Oh goodness, that was a very, very early release. Wow, that was bad. You know, at least I'm only like a jump putt away, so not a hard par save as long as I just don't hit one of the guardian trees. Could maybe even give it a run through that gap. I'll try. I hit the guardian tree. Not too bad though. Didn't kick away, just kind of kicked forward. Good. All right. At least when I fail, I save my par. So 1 under through the first easy stretch here. Probably wouldn't cut it in a tournament, but also haven't ruined it yet. Okay, kind of a forehand hole here, I think. That or a very late turning backhand, but I should take advantage of my good forehand here. Flip up with the Biofusion Felon, because I do like pushing forward a little bit here and then having it fade. Actually, that's just a harder shot though. I'm gonna try to choose the easiest shot in 2026, because I think I sometimes play disc golf for style and for the more fun and satisfying shot rather than playing the easy shot. And I want to have that tournament mindset in there somewhere to tap into, where I just go for the easy shot, put it flat in the left side, have it fade to the basket. Just like that. Get over that thing. I hit right into it. Everything was good about that shot except it was 1 meter too low. It's unfortunate. Felt good, the release though. So I'll take positive vibes from here. By the way, I did announce the release of our new web shop at Birdie Cards in last week's video, which is from me now, just 2 days ago. So I haven't gotten much data from it yet, but still definitely could use some more feedback from you guys. So if you do have a little bit of extra time, I would appreciate it if you would go take a look. BirdieCards.shop will be first pinned comment, and then throw a comment on my comment telling me what could be better. Obviously, it's a simple web shop. We only have 2 products still, but it's supposed to be a foundation for, you know, building on. And even with 2 products, it's still important to have a nice and intuitive website. So if anything, just for me to improve my web shop building skills. So thank you for anyone who wants to give a little word there. Now you can't see the basket at all because it's right behind this huge tree, but I won't be able to either, so it's just gonna be how it is. I'll try to just do a high staller. Seems good. How's that not in? That was exactly what I was trying to do, but I couldn't see the basket, so might have misjudged it, you know? It's gonna be a par though. Okay, so now we're entering the newer part of the course, which I think is a little bit harder. This is a very open par 5, but also pretty far. I think it's like 240 meters or so. So I really just gotta get some move on it here on the first shot, because I probably won't be able to have good footing on the second shot out there. Not sure what the wind is doing, so I'll just act as if it's not there and throw this wave. Hopefully it's not headwind when you get out there. Put out wide, have it turn to the right. Yeah, it's perfect. That's a nice shot. That was probably the first 95, maybe 100 meters. From there, I just got to get to a position where I can see the basket, and we'll get a birdie. It is very tempting to go for an eagle putt on this one because I got pretty far on the first one, but I haven't had any good scores on this hole yet, trying to go for as much as I can on every one. So I think I'll try to just pitch the Warden 60 meters forward here to the top of the hill, because then I know I'm not going to make a mistake on the next one, and I will for sure have a chance at throwing a forehand up and over those trees, which I don't think is that hard. So I really don't think I need to go for it and try to hit the gap from here. Yeah, that's perfect. So from there, it's just an overstable, dumpy forehand up and over. And hopefully that's going to cut it. Okay, so I think I would have liked to be more right, actually. So I could just throw a straight hyzer forehand. From here, I kind of need to flex it a little bit. Or a thumber could be perfect. You know what? I'm healthy lately. I've been working out here in the off season, so I think I can throw a thumber pretty good. It's just shoulder and everything. Fireball, thumber, over the top of this things. I think I have like 80 meters left, so it should be perfect for a max distance thumber here. Yeah, I think it might be parked. You know, that's a good shot. I used to have that one in the bag and throw some good thumbers. And then I kind of went away from it when I got injured. So like I said, I've been working out almost every single day since I started my internship, because I'm working from home, and when I'm working at the computer most of the day, definitely need some breaks every once in a while. So I've been doing a 1 hour workout session before lunch every day. It's been really nice, actually, both for like my mental health and also obviously for my body, trying to get in shape to be able to play as much as I want through the season. So time to reap the rewards by hitting this birdie putt after throwing a thumber. Because it actually went like 8 meters long. I think it might have tumbled a little bit after landing. Nah. I tried to act like the tree wasn't there. And I wasn't even close to putting around it. It's kind of bad. You know, it's also a right putt. That's not good. It's a par. Gave myself an inside the circle opportunity there, but I missed it, so goofball. All right, so this is the more wooded par 5. Slightly shorter, but through the woods the entire way. First shot is a hyzer, pushing hyzer around the corner there. I'll just do that with the proton wave. Gotta keep it straight for 75 meters and then have it fade. Yeah. No. I hit the inside corner. Need to keep it more straight, I think. A little too much hyzer. That wasn't perfect, but since it's not that long of a hole, even though I only got like 70 meters on the first shot, if I hit it perfect on a second, I can still have a pretty easy birdie. That's how wooded par 5s usually work, right? I did kick a left though, so that's not good. I'll need to put something overstable into this gap here, I think. That one. Okay, it got a skip actually. It got to flat and skipped. So I think that's really good. Oh wow, okay, I got some really nice skip out of that shot, so I'm right here. Should be an easy birdie now. I'll dump my little no-glide spy down there through the left gap. Nah, it's early releasing with that bandage on. That's so bad. That's really unfortunate. Really bad to not get the birdie after that second shot. Like, that was the easiest thing in the world. A little wide. Maybe I need to do some upshot training soon. My thing here is falling off by itself, so I think I'll just take it off. And then try to front load my grip as much as possible to where I'm not using my middle finger as much as I usually do on the backhand. Very scary tee pad here. There's some ice around, but just need to go straight for 140 meters. So find the best way to do that. I think this insanity will do well. Actually, let's just go servo. That's a nice kick. Wow, that's lucky. Yeah, my run-up got messed up by that ice. I was thinking too much about it, I think. So that was a crazy grip lock. That was not a long first shot. I think this is where I want to use my felon. Biofusion felon. Oh, I yanked that thing like crazy. That was so bad. Okay, now just gotta save the par because the mistakes have been made. Perfect position for the range here though, so that should go well. Oh yeah, that's good. A little slide. Yep. Despite the pin, definitely felt a lot better without the bandage on. Those little forehands. It's a par though. So many pars. This is boring. Let's get some birdies and bogeys in here, right? Okay, final hole here before we get to the new holes that I haven't featured on the channel before. This one is just a par 4. First, you gotta go hyzer left. If you hyzer enough left, you just have a straight shot. Otherwise, you'll need to flex one through from where you land. And I will do a steep flip up with this. No, that's not the easy shot. Andrew, come on. Just do the easy shot. That's what we're doing today. I'll just do a normal hyzer with a wave. Give it some good height so it doesn't hit the back wall before fading. What was that? Oh, this is super weird sound, like somebody or something fell down from the trees or something. Might have been like a huge branch falling down or something, which is a little bit scary. It is windy today, but it doesn't feel that windy in here. It's just like, if that big of a branch can fall down in these woods, I don't want to be here. Okay, I would have liked to have a little more fade to the left. So I had to just throw a straight to hyzer, but I can still see the basket. So I just gotta fit my flex in here with the wave and it'll be perfect. Definitely doable this next shot. So let's just execute. Oh, where's that going? That has gone way right. I am grip locking a little bit right now, and also that hurt my fingers, so I do need to fan grip for the rest of the video, I think, to not tear back up my blister. Somebody's behind me now on the tee, and he just threw in on me a little bit. I'm not sure. Maybe he was the one making the sound. I just couldn't see anyone. Kind of a bad situation here. You guys can't really see the basket, but it's just a jump putt. I'll just pitch it up. I won't be able to give it a run. Ugh. Well, I say that and I hit cage or pole or whatever that was. That's actually a good bid. That's another par though. All right, time to get into the new holes. This is probably what you came for. All right, so the first one here is a par 4, and there is a line here on the first shot, but I feel like if you get through the first part of the line, it's kind of luck from there, whether or not you get through the second part. But I did also just watch, the guy behind me was someone from Uruguay, Dinosaur, so I actually knew the guy. He just didn't see me. But he just pured this gap and got all the way down there, probably got a birdie, so I'll just try and do the same. A little tiny flex shot with a wave, I think. I just want to keep it as straight as possible through this right gap and then have it fade left in the end, not too early. Try to do the fan grip here, so I'm not sure how this release is going to be. Yeah, way early release. I cannot fan grip a driver. It's so bad. Can't put any more pressure on that blood blister though, because then it'll just be a permanent thing over the winter. I'm not sure if there's something wrong with my grip, by the way, because like I'm definitely getting the most pressure and like the last point of contact on my middle finger and not on the index finger, as if I'm like mid-loading my grip, and I can't get myself to front load my grip really and have it get off my index finger. And I don't know if it's because I have small hands or something. It just seems like it won't go off my index finger ever, even if I try. Have any of you guys experienced that problem, and what does it do to your disc golf game? Because What I hear is that for longer drives, you want to front load as much as possible and have it go off your index finger. So I don't know if I'm doing something very wrong or slightly wrong. Now there's actually space over here, so it's not too bad. I'll try to just punch it through this right side gap here, I think. That almost got very lucky. Is that OB? I don't know if that's OB. This is maybe OB, but there's no markings, so I can't really tell. So I'm just playing it as if it isn't. I'll toss a little no-glide spy up there on a little heiser. Save my par as usual, hopefully. Straight into the tree, right. Alright, good. That was a good bid. Please hit something. Oh no. It's gonna be a comebacker. For bogey. Alright. Stop the bleeding. Save the bogey and it's not too bad. Oh goodness. There's like nothing in there. Oh well. It's a double bogey. It's not what we want. Ah! Now this is definitely the worst hole of the new ones. It's a par 4. Basket is up there in the trees, like 180 probably in that direction. There's an OB area out on the right side. So you have to go close to the trees to not be OB. But unless you get like 130 meters, you won't have a look at the basket really, or a chance to get up there. So I think this hole is really, really hard to birdie and kind of requires either a very big arm or a lot of luck. That's perfect. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can do. But that's the thing, like that's a 90-meter shot, which is decent. And for the level of play on the rest of the course here, like this is a yellow tee. I feel like that should be a good shot that leaves you with a good chance for birdie, but it's not. Maybe it's not finished yet and they're trying to make an inside line at some point. Or maybe I'm just not the right person for this hole and I should just play it for par. That's okay. I mean, you're supposed to go up through that high gap up there. But with the headwind from the left, it's like I'm never getting left enough. I guess I'll try. Yeah, not high enough. I guess I'm in circle. Nah, it's probably 23 meters. If I threw it a little higher, maybe I could have gotten within circle 2, and that's okay. Maybe the hole isn't that bad. Okay, I am inside 20 meters. Still very uphill, but I do have a putt of some sort. Maybe this hole isn't too bad. Oh, I forgot to just go straight when you putt uphill. I am 1 over par now though, so I've got to get some birdies. Next one is definitely a birdie opportunity. Alright, this one is definitely the best one of the bunch of the new ones. It's an island hole. The entire area down there below is OB. So you got to make it over there to the basket or long, and you're inbounds. I think I'm fading in from the right side a little bit. Going proton wave. Slight headwind. I don't think I need this much disc, but I'd rather be long than short on this one. Yeah, I've put it a little too high. That's not great. It's in bounds, about 15 meters left. I am again placed right behind the 2 trees, so that's a little bit annoying. I'm gonna have to heiser it in there. But I think it's doable. That's good. Okay. It landed on top of the basket. Does that count? Any rules, guys, out there? I know that doesn't count. This one's actually a bit tricky as well. Par 3, you can kind of see the basket through this here, but the main gap is up on this side. It needs to be like a heiser flip to straight, because you want it to push late on the heiser and not fade too much. So trying to get it in there with the insanity. I'm trying to hold on to dear life right now because I'm fan gripping and I'm afraid of losing it out of my hand. Let me redo that. Try to throw this one a little softer because when I try to throw hard and also really have to grab it hard to keep it in my hand, I just don't know what's happening. Let's soft this one out there, come on. That's so much more controlled. That's kind of how it's supposed to look. Actually, that's part. Absolutely part. Can't play from that though. All right, straight putter with some fade. 70 meters left. Just a little warden. That's perfect. Now fade down left. Yeah, it's parked. Nice, good shot. Good recovery there. So that was the wave I threw that didn't count. That was really good. There's my warden. Nice, easy par save. Now this is a par 5 as well. It's actually pretty rare to have this many par 4s and 5s on a course in Denmark, and that's one of the things that this course is kind of awesome for. It's a huge space that they have to create this course. So a lot of meters being thrown out here, which is nice. And also this forest in spring and summer is absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure exactly what's the purpose here, but I just know I need to get in that direction as far as I can. So I'm just hitting one of these gaps here. And I ended up hitting the middle one. Well, either one works, you know. That's good. Okay, so from here, there's basically no line to the basket, so that's pretty cool. Maybe I needed to go a little more left. I'll just snipe this gap that I can see. I can see probably like 80 meters that I can hit with skill, and then I'll see if I get lucky when it fades to the right. Just nail the first gap and be happy. I think that's the deal here. Oh, that was like 3 centimeters off the perfect line. I hit the first gap though, so I'm supposed to be happy now. And I think I can probably get to the basket from there. Okay, so the basket is right through there, and the gap out here. But my disc is right here, so I need to probably fit a forehand flex out into the main gap here. I think that's doable. I think I'll try to do it with the Felon, Soccer Bomb Felon probably. Oh yeah. Yep, I think that might be in the circle. That was nice. Good shot. I hated this hole when I came here the first time, but I think I might not have had this wide of a fairway, because now I actually feel like there is a fairway to go for in the last part of the hole, which was the problem before. So if they did clear something out, kudos to them. Otherwise, maybe I just judged it too quick, because it feels like a fair par 5, I think. It's like one of those wooded par 5s where if you get 2 perfect shots, you could get an eagle. But if you get 3 like decent shots, you have a birdie putt. Well, now let's get this birdie, because I need to get 2 of the last 3, you know? Good. Good putt. Both 17 and 18 are pretty gettable, so I have faith in me. All right, another par 4. This is the troll hole. Well, I don't know, the troll tree hole. It's just because the basket is down by a kind of funky tree. That's what I mean by it. But it's par 4. First shot, you just got to go straight as possible and fade into the left somewhere in the trees. Kind of let the disc choose when, and then scramble from there. There's a left line you can take that is more clear, but I found that the straight shot is just better. If you can get past that big tree that has fallen over, you can kind of see the roots straight ahead. If you get past that, you're good. Faded a little early. I hit that tree on the corner, or the last tree that you kind of want to get past, and then it gets more open. Oh well, it kicked left, so I think I might just be in the intended fairway now. That's all right. Okay, so I'm kind of in between the 2 ideal fairways in like no man's land, but I do see a little patent pending line down here. So I'm trying to go for that. That should lead me to the basket. Yeah, that's good. Well, I should have picked something more overstable. I thought about going Envy, and I should have more than thought of it. But I hit my line pretty good. Proud of that. Oh, this is a troll tree. It just looks really nice, I think. Kind of funny. Mother Nature doing tricks. I went too far right. I'm in here somewhere. Oh, it's all the way over there. It's like 10 meters, but I don't think I'll have a line. All right, I'll put you guys behind the basket over here. Oh yeah, this is like completely closed off. There's not a single hole without little branches in it. I think I'll try and go up and over here. Well, wasn't that cool because I didn't quite hit it, but you know what it is. It's a par. Okay, so I'm about to be even par going in. Whoa. Okay, come on, keep your balance. I'm about to be even par going into the last hole. So it's all going to be decided on 18. To win the tournament, you have to birdie. Because your competitor parred and you're like even going into it. Oh. Setting the scene for a big highlight here, huh? Final hole. There's a par 4. And it's not very far. There's an inside lane right here, or there's a hyzer line down this way. And either way, you want to get kind of through the inside line here and then left when you get out into the fairway. I'm not sure which one is better. I think the hyzer line should be good enough because it's not very far, like I said, so I don't need that much distance. Could just try and throw my wave, proton wave, on a little hyzer through the main gap. Let's do that. Get past that. Ah! It just nicked it, but it kind of kept going straight a little bit. So we got a good 100 meters. I definitely have a good chance at the birdie still. But it just cut it a little bit too much inside so it didn't go clean through the gap. Okay, I'm all the way up here actually. So this is like the easiest birdie of all time. Just toss a little no glide spy right in there. Have it dumped down by the basket and tap it in. If I mess this up, I don't deserve to win this tournament that I'm playing. Imaginary tournament. That's good. Oh goodness. It was 1 meter too deep. So now I have to putt for it as well, but it's kind of a short putt, so let's just go hit that. I mean, that's exciting, having a 8 meter putt to win the tournament. Wow. Okay, it's probably 6 meters even. All right. Flip it just like I would in a tournament, right? Just jam it confidently right at that middle chain. Let's go! 1 under. We hit the line. I'm happy about that. It's a great result. All right, so there you go. That's a Rold Skov disc golf course for you. Very much worth playing. Beautiful forest. If you come out here in like April, you're gonna be amazed because it's just a paradise for people who like nature. And for the disc golf, there's a bit of everything. Some long shots, some putter shots, lots of easy birdies that'll give you some confidence and let even someone like me who didn't do very well on the upshots go under par. So that's great. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you have suggestions for videos, put them in the comments. Remember to go check out the web shop. And other than that, just have an amazing rest of your week. And I'll see you guys next Tuesday.